Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Friday, April 11th, Major League Baseball slate. We've got a full slate of games back on today. First of all, if you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow four teams: Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. We will play in those particular games, but we'll give you bets we play throughout the card as well. We've only got 3 games going today because the Cubs and the Dodgers are playing each other late night. But we'll get started as we're in the first game on the board, 6:10 Eastern Time. Royals Guardians. Should be a cold 40-degree night on this one here. Tanner Beebe, Chris Biebick in this one. Biebick's pitched pretty well for the Royals so far. Hasn't allowed a run. Guardians finally got a little bit on track going against the White Sox over the last few. And normally the Guardians play the Royals really tough in Cleveland, as those division opponents normally do here. And like I said, Guardians coming off a little bit of a win streak. Royals have been struggling to plate some runs. If it hasn't been for Bobby Witt, they wouldn't be scoring any runs at all. This one here, we do like the Guardians quite a bit in this particular spot, even though Bubik's pitched really well so far, but we'll give you those bets. Guardians money line, minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Guardians over 3.5 team total. Guardians money line first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Also, we've got player prop wise for us, Jose Ramirez. Home run double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. And Gabriel Arias, home run double over a half a hit, run, RBI, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits in that one there. Next game up, Pirates and the Reds. Brady Singer at home with Cincinnati here against the Pirates, and Bailey Feltner in this one. Should be definitely advantage Reds here. Singer's pitched decently. Pirates have struggled even at home, let alone Reds need to get back at home, put some runs up, feel good about themselves. They played the Giants pretty tough. I will give them that in that series there. But Reds are about $1.60 favorite and should be priced about correctly, I think. We do like the Reds minus a half a run front 5. Reds minus 1.5 for the game as well. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern Time. Robbie Ray and the Giants travel to the Yankees to face New York. Robbie Ray not pitching badly. Stroman, ERA over 7 so far. This is a game I think the Giants really have to hop on here to get one in this series. They're actually plus money here. Total of 8. The difference in this series, the Giants better pitching. The Yankees definitely have the better offense. Let's see if better pitching wins the Friday night game here at 7:05 Eastern Time. Giants plus a half a run front 5. Giants money line. Giants plus 1.5 for the game is another way to attack it as well. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern Time. Braves, Rays. Bryce Elder and against Taj Bradley in this one. Braves back on the road after that short homestand with the Phils. Are playing just the Phils coming off of that series there. I don't know here. This is a tough one for me here. The Rays necessarily haven't played that great and facing some weaker competition. Braves have not, they just played well against the Phils, but that was at home. Maybe the offense gets a little kicked up here. The Braves are plus money, probably worth the chance here on that one. Braves plus a half a run front 5. Braves money line for the game as well. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern Time. Blue Jays and the Orioles. So they started off the season. Orioles went to Toronto. Toronto hitting them on the way back. Bowden Francis against Sunga in this one. And Francis pitched decently so far this season. Had a great second half last year. Orioles have touched him up, not dominantly, but Mountcastle has had, and Gunnar Henderson have had monster success with them. So we're going to take the Orioles in this particular spot. Orioles money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over 3.5 team total. Orioles money line first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Then the same 6 bets for the 2 hitters that we just kind of mentioned. Gunnar and Mountcastle. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Next game up, 7:10 Eastern Time. Marlins are at home against the Nationals. Nationals played really well against the Dodgers in that series there. Almost swept them. It was awful damn close. Marlins don't have a starter announced yet. They come off a series where they got destroyed on the road. They play devil's advocate at home quite a bit. They're plus money, so it's hard for me not to play a little bit here with the Marlins against the Nationals, especially with the Marlins at home. Plus a half a run front five, plus 1.5 on the run line as well for the Marlins. Next game up, 7:40 Eastern Time. Sean Newcomb and the Red Sox travel to Chicago to face the White Sox and Davis Martin. And that one, Red Sox are $1.75 favorite, and they should be. White Sox are just that bad, right? So, Red Sox money line front five is probably the safest way to attach that one there. Red Sox did struggle to score some runs so far this week. We'll see if they can open up that offense against the White Sox. 8:10 Eastern Time, Angels and Astros in Houston. So, does Houston finally get righteous here? Or do the Angels continue to win at some ridiculous big pace? Angels come off a big win yesterday, and then now travel down to Houston. Ronald Blanco versus Jack Kokonitz in this one. I think we got to side with the Stros here. Stros money, they're getting them pretty cheap for Blanco as well. Stros money line front five. Stros money line for the game in that one. Next game up, 8:10 Eastern Time. Renee Olson and the Tigers against the Tigers against the Twins and Festa in Minneapolis. Twins, although the Twins pitched pretty well, their sticks were extremely quiet in Kansas City. They lose 3 out of 4. Coming up to face the Tigers, who are, Tigers are up, leading the Central, right? So I kind of like the Tigers in this particular spot here. Money line, it's about a toss-up game here, and Olson's a little bit better pitcher than Festa. Give us Tigers money line front five, Tigers money line for the game as well in that one. Next game up, 8:15 Eastern Time. Cardinals at home against they're hosting the Phillies. Phillies just come off that road trip with the Braves where they couldn't really get much going. Aaron Nola pitching in this one has not pitched well so far. I don't believe, not up to his potential. Against Palente for the Cardinals. I like this spot here for St. Louis. Give us the Cardinals plus money here. Give us Cardinals money line for the game. I'll take them plus a half a run front five. If you want to get a little greedier and go money line front five, Cardinals offense has been a little bit better than the Phillies offense so far this season. Next game up, 9:40 Eastern Time. Padres, Rockies, Nick Pivetta, Herman Marquez. Rockies at home can score some runs. On the road have been god-awful. Padres are a $2 favorite here and should be. Padres over team total, Rockies under their team total. So it's probably going to be it might even be 2.5. I'd be tempted to play that. Padres money line here, Padres minus 1.5, Padres minus a half front five. All kinds of different ways I think to play that one there. Next game up, 9:40 Eastern Time. Rangers and Mariners. Rangers, Jacob deGrom's going against Bryce Miller. Rangers are favored on the road here and should be Rangers money line front five. Rangers money line for the game. Hopefully DeGrom holds up. If he does, Rangers should walk away with the win in that one. 10:05 Eastern Time. Mets, A's, Griffin Canning going for the Mets. A's, J.P. Sears in this one. So are the Mets, they've pitched, I think, almost out of their gourd. Griffin Canning is not as... I don't think he's that great of a pitcher, but he's had a couple decent starts so far this season. Mets are $1.35 favorite here. I know the A's have not played up to par, but I got to take the A's in this spot, plus a half front five, plus 1.5 for the game. Also look out for Brent Rooker. He's back at home again, and in Sacramento, he's been hitting the ball quite well, so Brent Rooker pops, we'd all be over as well. Then the last game of the day, 10:10 Eastern Time, Cubs, Dodgers. We mentioned two of the teams we fade or follow. Yamamoto versus Matthew Boyd. Matthew Boyd, 2 stellar starts to start off the season against Yamamoto, who's pitched really well as well. Dodgers about a $2 favorite here. And no surprise that they are, even though the Cubs lead the league in run differential and scoring at the moment. But We do like the Dodgers in this particular spot. Dodgers undefeated at home. So give us Dodgers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over 4.5 team total. Dodgers minus a half a run, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Also, 2 batters, same 6 bets apiece. Mookie Betts, Tommy Edman, both going to be, Edman be hitting from the right side, and Betts, of course, the right-hander. But home run double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. All right, so we just went through a ton of bets. How do we get a chance to take a look at all those bets? No problem at all. We've got them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok and YouTube channel pages as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. You can find it on our Google Sheets, docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Click on that link. Once you do, go to the Baseball 2025 tab. Scroll down to April 11th. You'll be able to see all of our bets, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, what book we placed them at as well, and when the games are over, the result. If you like the content that you're seeing here, like to see some more, we'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on, and we'll show up in your follow or subscriptions tab, or make life simple for yourself. Turn on notifications for that social media platform. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match those up with your bets and give you the ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. Also, private Discord channel available for all of you out there. It is a few dollars per month. You do get all of this action early, plus bonus bets that we do put out as well, especially for golf, Formula One, UFC, all of that kind of stuff as well. So you do get those. Also, we put out a little bonus parlay almost every day as well for you as well through the Discord channel. Like I said, it is a few dollars per month. Well worth it, though. If you're wagering over $100 per month, kicking in a few bucks to help you make a profit is definitely going to be well worth your time and investment. You subscribe to us through TikTok. Once you do that, we will send you the Discord invite as well and get you all taken care of that way. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.